I always wonder where are the black fatigue comments when atrocities happen against black Americans? Where are all of the people that say that black people commit the most crimes? Black people commit all the crimes. We would be safe if there weren't no black people. There's never any fatigue when the energy comes against us. So I don't know if you guys saw this story that came out of Leesburg, Georgia, where this psycho white man who was a neighbor of a black family decided to take a AR-15, I think, and shoot up their family reunion. He had driven past twice. I'm about to show you guys a clip from the news report and from the recording that one of the family members took. He had drove past, I guess, twice, yelling out racial slurs, and the family didn't react to it. They're just like, whatever. We having a good time. We enjoying our family. Just ignore his ass, right? So he comes back with an AR-15 and decides to shoot up the family reunion full of just regular folks, kids, grandparents, just trying to have a good time and enjoy their families.
And then that's when everybody started running. He got a gun. He got a
This
gun.
family says they were celebrating a birthday and spending time together before a man they identify as a neighbor pulled up and opened fire with an AR-style rifle. Witnesses say the family was gathered outside for a reunion Sunday night when a car drove by. A white man who witnesses say was Jeffrey Tyler Kinzer was inside the car yelling racial slurs at the group.
When he's talking junk and he started yelling the N-word, he kept going, so we let him go. And we were just discussing what just happened, why he tripping.
But Green says Kinzer came back, this time wearing armor and carrying a rifle. Oh my God!
And then that's when everybody started running. He got a gun. He got a gun. All the kids, they were making sure the kids get in the house. And people started taking positions because they seen he had a gun. And I was in the middle of the street. That's when he raised it and fired. Boom. And I grabbed my gun and started returning fire and moving with him.
Green says he's a Marine veteran. He says he was willing to defend his family, including children and older adults who were present.
It was so hurtful. I cried all night. I'm laying outside on the ground through a shootout under a car with my other auntie, my other sister, who is 77, and I'm 62.
The investigation is ongoing. Officials say more charges are expected to come. This family says they are just grateful to be alive.
I guess because he couldn't get a reaction out of them just by using racial slurs, that wasn't enough. He wasn't getting what he needed. He wasn't siphoning the energy. So he had to go back and get a gun and try to kill everybody. These are the things this is the reason why it's important for us to be in the know of what is going on, what is being said, what is the energy that is coming at Black Americans, because we got to start being careful because people, I mean, you just don't know. There's some unpredictable shit that has been going on. Black people in groups, you just never, we don't know. There's a lot of negative energy coming at us. And then what's interesting is that he's only being charged, at least at this very moment that I'm making this video, with aggravated assault. He should be being charged with attempted murder. How is it aggravated assault when you took a assault rifle and started shooting it at people? I understand that nobody died. He didn't, I think actually he ended up getting hit by the Marine that shot back at him. If he doesn't do any jail time for this, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but this is not something that should be taken lightly, because if he doesn't get any jail time for this, no consequence, what does that communicate to other white supremacists? Like, a lot of the things that are going on right now, what we really need to think about is what is a lot of these events in the aftermath of these events, like what is that communicating to other white supremacists? It's communicating that, oh, we taking it back to the old days when we can get away with doing whatever we want to and we won't have no consequence. So now it's like a free for all. Now we can just shoot up any little Black gathering. and just get off on a little aggravated assault charge and be out of jail in 30 days to do it again. That's what that's communicating, and that's the reason why we need to be in the know. And that's the reason why we can't just let shit like this pass, y'all. They're trying to bring back early 20th century white supremacy. I'm gonna just say it. That's what they're trying to do. And they want us to be docile about it. They don't want us to say anything about it. They don't want us to defend ourselves. They want to call us saying that we're victimizing ourselves and that it's not a big deal and you guys are just always complaining and you guys are always trying to play victim. You guys are the ones who do all of the criminal activity. You guys are the ones who kill people. They would try to flip that every single time we defend ourselves, they're going to try to flip it and make it seem like it was our fault. Because that was what they were doing to the ancestors, and they trying to do that to us. And we cannot let that happen, and we need to be in the know. So, anyways, let me know what y'all think about this. Make sure you check out my Patreon also. So yeah, let's go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about all this. Like, what this is not the this isn't gonna, I'm telling you, this is gonna be a very interesting next couple of years.